Welcome to The Art of Living, the show that celebrates seniors who are living life to its fullest, adventurers, artists, athletes, and much more. This program recognizes seniors who have redefined themselves and started life anew. Today, we'll present three seniors who understand the art of living. Coming up, we'll meet some handy seniors who are happy to be on hand to help a fellow senior in need. Then, this retiree has a one-track mind when it comes to creating a magical holiday experience for children. And finally, he's the man dressed in red, and he's taking us on a journey to the North Pole. These stories, plus the word on the street, coming up on The Art of Living. For our first guests, helping fellow seniors is a chore they're happy to do.
Chore is a group of senior citizen volunteers performing minor home repairs for other senior citizens and disabled folks. Chore was established about 30 years ago to keep senior citizens and disabled people safe in their own homes. This crew is typical in that they all care about each other, they like each other, they know each other, they always go out on a Friday with the same crew. So they develop a rapport with each other.
We love each other.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, John.
Well, I do. We get along reasonably well, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Except
we
from
do.
the certain moments of
And
extreme
John's always
tension.
been a very difficult guy to get along with.
Not only him, this guy too.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Pussycat.
Oh yeah, real pussy guy.
About 7 years ago, I retired, and my wife said, "You should get out of the house."
Stay out.
That's right. So, through some advertisements, I found the volunteer center, and this looked like a great thing to do. Help people with simple household chores. So I came 7 years ago, and I'll tell you what, I'm still liking it. Really have a good time.
People out there are just in a position where they can't either find a contract, they go out and do small jobs, or it gets too expensive. And we're a great organization. All they pay for is a part, and their labor is given gratis with a lot of love and affection.
Some people are in kind of dire straits, and we fill in a gap in their lives that just do simple things that typically they can't get people to even come in and look at them. And it's a great experience. Feels good. Right, Bob? Smile, Bob.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to tell you my story.
Oh, there we go.
I taught chemistry for 43 years, and my neighbor belonged to Chore, and he said, go over to Chore and see Maureen, and just get there with her. I mean, the best thing that happened when I retired from teaching is I became involved with Chore. It's really made my day worthwhile.
I just find it very satisfying. But even more than the chance to use my hands to fix stuff and make stuff, I just love meeting all these people. These people are great.
Well, we try to always do ourselves. My son helps us do it. But this was a little bigger job than I thought I could handle.
Okay, we'll move on.
Okay. Oh, they were in and out and bing bong. And they were clean. Nothing was left around.
No,
The tools were picked up and right out.
I think that many times when we go in that two of us will be working on something, and then the third guy is asking about, well, how are your smoke detectors, or you might need a railing here, or look at any kind of problems that they may have. You know, sometimes they just want to talk to somebody about, I don't know, this furnace is making a funny sound. And we kind of fill in a gap there.
Yeah, well, I did the storm door.
Yeah.
On the first house I came in, it wasn't closing, so I just adjusted it while I was coming through, sort of. They don't even know we fixed it.
Well, that's what's fun about you walk in, you see something, We're going to take care of this, we're going to take care of this. And they're very, very thankful and very happy that we've done something.
They noticed that I didn't have a rail going down into the basement, and they says, gee, really, you really ought to have a rail going down to this basement, you know. And I said, oh, sure. They said, whenever you're ready, you can call us, and that's what I did now.
Your handrail is complete.
Thank you so much.
Now
That's
enjoy it.
wonderful. I certainly will.
Good. God bless.
And I appreciate it. Thank you.
I have about 30 people that are involved. I have one woman who is a handy person as well, who goes out with the chore van.
The typical chores that we do are simple household chores. If someone didn't have any talent at all and just like people, well, we have a spot for that person.
And they can always learn on the job. That's how we all learn, I guess, by doing a little bit here, a little bit there. The more you do, the more you learn.
They put me on a truck, and away we went. Now, in those days, I went out with a fellow who, the oldest guy on the truck was 89, and the second oldest guy was like 78. And both of those guys worked, and they knew a lot of stuff and taught me a lot of stuff. And that's kind of the view we have. We probably go from 51 up to almost close to 90. That's the kind of range that's covered.
Last year, we visited over 2,000 clients and performed well over 4,000 different jobs. And I think we're going to keep going. It's just going to keep growing.
We even changed light bulbs.
And it takes two of us to do it, mind you.
But the people that we do things for, they're just so appreciative and so nice to us. And I really think I get more out of it than they do.
They're the old-fashioned handyman. They used to always have handyman. We go up to the city, and there was always a handyman that would fix anything. You work on anything.
For people of Bergen County, if you need a little help, if you need somebody to come in and do something that you can't get anybody even to talk to you about, call Chore and we'll be there. On Fridays.
Right? People
Friday.
Elliot, Bob, and John on Fridays.
That's the ones you want to call.
Absolutely.